We're live
And go.
and go. Gonna wait it out. See if anybody comes in. Ah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's Monday.
That it is.
Tired.
It's my Friday.
Not even really tired. Sore.
I'm very tired. Excuse you.
Oh, here we go. So I can read the comments too. Oh shit.
Break your phone.
I don't know who all is gonna show up, but give it a minute, I guess. See who comes around.
That's right. All our
When
friends.
I come around. Oh no, where's my thing?
Not that one.
It's the other one's not here.
Bruh. I just need to buy you like a pack of fidget toys.
I don't want no fidget spinners.
You want my fidget toy?
No, that's not gonna do it. Oh man,
Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it fall on the floor?
I don't think so.
Hello?
I would have saw it.
It's right there.
Where?
Right here.
Let me have it.
Here
I need it.
you
Ah. We'll wait a few minutes if nobody else can. We'll just start watching it. It's no big deal. But we're gonna watch a watcher video. For those who may remember, these are the guys that were the old What was it? BuzzFeed
I don't remember.
Unsolved.
Unsolved. That's
BuzzFeed.
right.
It's Ryan and Shane.
Yeah.
I mean, they're super hipsters.
Yes. Very much
But
so.
I love their videos because I think they're funny and I like their chemistry because one dude is a full believer and scared of everything the other dude believes absolutely nothing
It's pretty funny.
and makes fun of his friend a lot.
Hmm.
And they've been doing it together for a long time, but I enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
they're good. Good videos.
But they're legit. That's the thing too, is there's no questioning whether or not they're real.
Hmm.
They're not faking content because most of the time they don't find anything in their videos.
Right.
Every once in a while, though, they do find something that they cannot explain.
Hmm.
I think the Sally House was like their big one.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
We did
That was a good. That
we
was a
did
good
an
one.
episode on the Sally House
We did. That
a while ago.
was a good episode.
God, that was a long time ago.
I know. It feels like forever.
I mean, but now it's weird because now when you think about it, our episodes, when we talk about episodes, some of them could have been 3 years ago.
It's so. It doesn't feel like we've been doing it for this long. It really doesn't.
Um, Sometimes it does. Because
Yeah, I can see that though.
what's a good way to put this? I look into our podcast a lot more than you do.
Hmm.
Because I do the research and I have to set it up,
Yep.
but I'm also like constantly watching to see how many views did we get, how many downloads did we get,
Yeah,
and for 3 years I've been pretty disappointed
I know.
just watching the numbers stay right where they are.
But we enjoy it.
I checked the For the Booze Apple iTunes, nope, still no
Not a one.
reviews, not one. Our
Cool.
last one was from like 2 years ago.
Mm,
Um, We
super
do get
great.
some on Spotify though. We have
Yeah.
like 50 something on Spotify, so
Oh,
it's not
really?
terrible.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever read any of them. You've read me a couple of them, but
There's no. It's Spotify. It's just how many stars do you give these people?
oh, there's no like comments.
I think there is, or there's a way to, or they did now,
Okay,
but
but maybe
we've
not back in the day.
we've had 51 for a long time.
Hmm. Well, it's better than none.
But I know we made somebody mad a while ago, and they like gave us a 1 star review or something
Uh-huh.
all across everything. That's fine. I don't care. It put us to like 6.4, whatever, dude. He's not my problem.
That's right.
If I'm yawning a lot, I'm sorry. I started trying to be healthier and started working out, and I am so sore. And I am just beat. My body is just, I am
Doesn't know what to do.
I'm exhausted. I started like eating better. So I'm hungry. I'm tired.
And working out. And he didn't even want to change his shirt because he didn't want to lift his arms.
Yeah, my arms hurt. Uh,
Proud of you.
it's been a struggle. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, babe.
But might as well take the time while we're sitting here waiting for the people who are going to watch this in the future. This is from 10 days ago. Wow, man, 781,000
Wow,
views.
there's what?
Jeez. Wish I knew what that was like.
Stop.
The
They're
Boys
still doing
travel.
stuff?
Yeah.
I-
They just came on like a new network. They created their own new network.
Cool.
It says the boys travel to historic Clayton House, a haunted mansion formerly used as a Civil War hospital that many explain the terrifying activity within.
Mm.
Huh? Oh, that may explain. I thought it said that many. I'm reading this from far away. So yeah, it's about the Clayton House. I've never even heard of this place. Probably a place I should have heard of, but I've never heard of it.
Yeah, probably.
It's one of the Civil War things. I know back a while back, somebody asked us to do some Civil War stuff.
Mm.
So maybe,
Like a good place
yeah, maybe
that
we'll,
like things happened, I guess.
well, yeah, well, there's lots of Civil War battlefield hauntings and just buildings in the area. And
Mm-hmm.
Civil War was, bloodiest war fought
Blah blah blah.
on American soil.
Mm.
And it had some of the, you know, uh, deadliest wars ever fought on American soil.
So
But the point is, a
scary.
lot of people died. That's what I'm trying to get at.
So scary.
Don't ask me to
War
have
is terrifying.
like specifics and stuff. I'm not a historian. But yeah, screw it. Let's just jump into this.
All right.
People want to come in,
Let's do
and
it.
if they miss it, you can go back and watch it.
That's right.
Watch us, watcher.
William Clayton, I'm very proud to be in your presence.
He had looked over his
You know what, I
shoulder,
forgot to
seen a man
download the
standing
ad
in the
blocker.
railing that was just watching him.
I was sore all weekend.
Like a little.
Mm.
You didn't do it.
Nope.
Here.
Who is he?
I'm Ryan. What's your
Kill
name?
someone!
Somebody in here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, the ball move!
Over the boo.
Hi there.
You've called
I'm calling
Domino's.
because I
How
have
can I
evidence
help
from the
you?
Clayton House.
Hello? I'm
Domino's, how can I help you?
I suddenly felt like somebody was watching me.
Across my back.
was standing up on my car. A stick figure show up on the
I'll never forget when you called my old job. I didn't even recognize that I was the one who answered the phone.
Because you sound fake.
It's my customer service boy.
I'm used to the angry voice.
Whatever.
That's what I
A
get.
believer.
The angry
Both of us,
voice.
truth seekers. This week our team
Truth
travels to Fort Smith,
seekers.
Arkansas to investigate the disquieting.
God,
Clayton House.
Arkansas.
I'm
Ugh.
sandwiched between the two generations.
If any of our
I'm
listeners live in
helping to
Arkansas and
give
you heard that,
caregiver
I don't
responsibilities to
really
my dad.
apologize. I'm sorry you have to live in Arkansas, though.
Yeah.
Sounds
Wow.
dreadful.
Gazebo, nice. That's a really nice gazebo. And take a look at this haunted mansion. Now that is a proper haunted mansion if I've ever seen one.
Hello.
Trademark.
Gorgeous
Can't
and
say haunted
haunting at
mansion.
the
That
same
belongs to
time.
Disney.
Hello, Silva.
We're gonna catch so many goddamn ghosts. You ready? I'm ready.
Cheerio.
It's a
Hip,
push.
hip.
Hooray.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the Clayton House.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
Jennifer.
Hi, I'm Shane.
How
Thanks
you
for
doing?
having us.
Hi, I'm
Can you just
Shane.
give like a brief history of the house in general, just like a quick rundown?
So we are originally built, it's this half of the house, 1852 by William Sutton, who is a military man down at the fort. We are owned by the Suttons for about 10 years, then the Civil War breaks out. When the Civil War breaks out, the Suttons flee because they are Confederate supporters. When the Union does come in, they take
They
us
are
over,
funny.
Yeah.
turn us into the hospital, which we
But
were
they're
primarily
legit.
believed
That's
in
why
the
we're
season
watching 'em.
quarantine
Mm.
ward.
They don't fake stuff.
Because although we are right downtown now, we were out in the middle of nowhere at the time.
After serving as a disease ward for ailing soldiers, the building was abandoned for years until William Henry Harrison Clayton moved his large family into the house in 1883. Despite being a federal prosecutor who sent 160 convicts to the gallows, Clayton was a consummate family man
Clayton?
who never wanted to be
I don't
far
like how he
from
says it.
home,
Mm-mm.
even
Clayton.
in death, as he and his wife are
Clayton.
buried less than a mile
He's from
away.
California.
Today, the mansion serves as a museum and wedding venue,
Oh,
with ghostly
Clayton
guests
did.
overstaying
Oh,
their
so
welcome.
bro.
Docents see shadows, doors that shut by themselves, and full-body apparitions still dwelling inside, refusing to leave the residence. We might see some Confederate soldiers here.
That's why you wore your blue.
That's
Oh,
right.
Fuck. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
Wait a second.
I forgot they cuss a lot on this.
They do. Sorry.
It's whatever. You're an adult if you're watching this, most likely. I doubt we have children viewers.
Mm.
So they're going to drop some F-bombs. It is what it is. They're legit, though.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Oh boy.
That's wool too. Looks almost kind of like
Kinda does
vintage.
look exactly.
It kind of looks like you got that from.
Looks like I should be
perhaps
munching on some hardtack. Go get the Ghost Files jacket. It's right over here.
Have you ever been in a so-called haunted house and just don't experience any unexplained voices, ominous footsteps? Nada? Thanks to Midas Merge for sponsoring this episode, because I'm here to tell you there's a better way for...
Oh my God.
And add of that.
Before climbing the
I'm
staircase
sure that that
into the
game
bedroom
just makes
to
it
find an
all
upset father
better.
still lording over the land.
Can you not
Place
find
cameras
ghosts?
and
Play the
audio
shitty
recorders
app
into
game.
the most active areas in hopes we catch evidence throughout the
You will
night.
Candy Crush your
First,
way
in
into
Clayton's
paranormal
study,
stardom.
known as a gathering place for the souls of the former family. Next, in the upstairs bedrooms, with lights that flicker on and off as spirits toy with the living. But the only game we're playing is life.
Could be. This house is from the 1850s. Could it not just be bad electrical?
Hmm.
It's old house.
Maybe.
Could just be bad electricity.
Maybe.
Starting in the entryway, we'll find ourselves in the foyer, where the sounds of boots stomping, doors slamming, and vintage music are common. The past stays alive in the formal parlor as the smell of tobacco smoke still fills the air while equipment has captured two spirits lounging in the chairs. But not all can rest in peace, as spectral Civil War soldiers are seen still wandering the site of their amputations, gruesome injuries, and violent deaths. If I see them, I'll lose something too. My mind.
Bowels.
Hello, spirits of the Clayton House. I'm
Well,
Ryan.
Marion County Police Department.
Thank
And,
you for having us.
Thank you for having us tonight. We're gonna have a fun night. Jesus, that portrait I just saw is so.
That's a happy lady.
It's so creepy.
This guy looks friendly too. They must have been married, I assume. Oh, who we got here?
Is that Mr. Clayton?
This is William Henry Harrison Clayton.
Oh, and that's his wife, Florence.
Yeah.
It's a name right there.
handsome,
William Henry
dapper
Harrison
couple.
Clayton.
Thank you, William
name
and
is
Florence, for
Lawrence.
having us in your house.
Thank you for the candy.
If you'd like to show yourselves,
Hey, Larry.
that would be great, because then we could have a conversation, which is
Oh,
what
man,
we're here
me
to
and-
do. We're
me
just
and
here to
Larry
talk
were
to you
naked
guys,
last
learn
night.
more
No,
about
don't
the
worry,
house.
it's a girl.
So we'd appreciate it if you gave us some southern hospitality and showed us around.
You've listened to
SOS
what
cam
already?
uses a grid
This
of
episode?
infrared light to recognize human-like objects in front of it, even in complete darkness.
And people do often hear footsteps, and sometimes people have seen apparitions sitting in these chairs. Hey, could all the Clayton family members join us in the parlor? Oh, something's showing up on SOS.
Sweet.
Oh, I saw it briefly on the couch. Is there somebody there on that couch? If there is,
So
can you
you
move something over there to
actively
let us
watch
know that
these
you're
guys,
there?
and because this is not even 2 weeks old yet.
Mm-hmm.
It was gone. It was there for a brief moment.
I used to actively watch them all the time.
The Ovulus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as
Ovulus.
temperature or electromagnetic fields.
It bothered me. Everybody calls it the ovulus, and it's very obviously called the ovulus,
I know.
but everybody refers to it as the ovulus. Where the hell is that extra U coming from?
I have no idea.
But everybody says it that way.
I know.
Ovulus.
Ovulus.
Ovulus. The obelisk.
And converts them
Lots
into
of words.
corresponding words
Stupid.
or phonetic sounds.
So this actually used
You're
to be the
live
front
too.
door here, Shane.
You're always live when
And
we're
that's where they
live.
see that woman in brown who
Live
they suspect to be the
Inception.
Civil War nurse walking in and out of, because that was the front
Are you
door
doing
back
your
in the
live
day.
about our live?
I have seen
No,
her.
she watches
where
us
I've
while she does her
actually
live.
Looked over and thought, okay, there's
Okay.
someone standing there, and I just left the room.
Is this the woman in brown?
Yes, we believe she's a Civil War nurse. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I read
Yes.
that a lot of people think it's Florence. Why not Florence?
The main reason for it is that she is mainly seen in this room and the dining room, and those are the two rooms that were the Civil War hospital. The rest of the house had not been added on yet. There's an extra wall there now that the Claytons put in, and she will apparently go through the wall like it's not even there. And when it was a Civil War hospital, the wall was not there.
Is there anybody, any nurse in here that could maybe help me? I got a
Interesting.
boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the soldiers would
A boo-boo?
say?
I don't think so.
Hi, I got
That
a
is
I got a
a-
boo-boo. Hand.
Uh,
Full.
Recurring
My hands are full.
there because
That is true.
This is probably also Heather.
you know, it's
Hands
doing
full.
the things that
Lisa,
it once
foot.
did,
No.
Hand,
regardless
foot, and
of
mouth disease?
what's
Change
there
the
You
now.
think they
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
that during the?
I'm not
Let
sure.
me look that up. Hand,
Miss.
foot, and mouth disease, Civil War.
Can you tell us what your name is?
Hey, Mama.
Mama.
So we're talking to Mama Lisa
I'm
Foot.
coming home.
It says, while there are no specific documented outbreaks of hand, foot, and mouth disease during the American Civil War, it's highly likely that the disease was present among soldiers.
Mama, is that a reference to Florence? Sacrifice.
Did you
Florence
sacrifice
is
people
also
here?
my grandmother's name.
Maybe it's a child calling to their mama.
It's possible.
Or a soldier, like in Saving Private Ryan, was like, Mom, Mommy.
Carrie. Oh yeah, like when they're. Yeah,
Never
that's
seen it.
pretty brutal.
That's a sad one.
I'm gonna put this right here.
The Flux 2, aka the Boosaby, is a device equipped with multiple sensors designed to detect changes in motion and distance in two opposite directions, as well as shifts in temperature. The color-changing lights and alarm will get brighter and louder the closer a person or presence gets to either side of the device.
That's where the front door used to be, so if you could go ahead and walk through that front door, that would be awesome. Just
They're
move
using
towards the
stuff they
blue
didn't
light
use
and we'll know
before.
that you're here.
Yeah. We haven't watched them in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Very quiet.
It's very quiet.
I've been very open on this
can
channel about how we don't really watch paranormal content much anymore.
It's quite disappointing most of the time, so we just don't.
I love their dynamic just because I know that right now Shane is just being all fine with everything, but about halfway through the video he's gonna get tired of being there and he's gonna start joking around a lot.
Yeah.
That's how they always
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Somebody make a noise in here, perhaps? Make a noise somewhere either in this room or in this house, and we could go to that room. Could somebody make a noise in here, perhaps? We could do that, like some knocks for some questions. If one knock is yes, two knocks is no. Do you still live in this
Knock
house?
3 times on the ceiling if you love
Heard a tap.
me.
I heard all that.
So that's a yes. Do you want us to leave this house? Are we invited? Do you like visitors here in this house? All right, well, we're going to get out of this room.
Okay, well, let's, I guess, go to another area.
Okay.
Continuing down the hallway, we'll adjourn to the dining room. As many have sat for dinner, they felt the familiar rubbing of a cat who used up its 9 lives long ago. The incorporeal kitty will happily play with toys set out by investigators, batting it around on command.
That's pretty
Equally playful is the resident ghoul
pretty
girl,
legit photo right
Grace,
there.
I know.
believed to be the daughter of Mr. Sutton, the man who
That
built
is
the building.
weird.
Grace plays all over the grounds, particularly loving to turn the lights on and off. Some even believe that they have captured her during playtime.
Because you got to think, right? If it's not a faked photo, like at all,
Mhm.
what in the room could cause that imagery? That's
Literally a girl and a cat in one photo.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
very strange.
yeah. That'd be a lot to try and debunk for being in a picture.
I mean, you'd have to send it to somebody and see if it's been tampered with, because they have ways they know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, I'm just trying to think, because most of the time my brain's like, oh, it's fake, but now you've got 2 different images in there,
Mm.
and if it's a legit photo, like how would that even occur naturally in the room?
Yeah, because usually if it's like one thing either distorted or a reflection or something,
Yeah.
it is only ever like one thing.
Yeah.
Not multiple things.
Exactly.
And this evidence from Reddit user Jedi Kevin Flynn. Let's take a look.
It's not the droid you're looking for.
The lady?
Yeah, dude. Let me see if I can enhance that. Yeah.
Is that her hair, or
Ew.
is she doing a Edvard Munch scream? She looks a little too modern for me.
Well,
The hair is sort of swept, sort of beach waves.
you can mention that to her when we see her, when we take a picture
Okay.
of her ourselves.
And now this was fun to look at, but let's backtrack a bit to the ghost kitty. I'm the cat man. By the time this comes out, my sweet little Obi might be a ghost himself.
I wasn't going to say that because I thought it was tactless, but you said it, so maybe he can help you, give you an assist from beyond.
I would love if Obi was the only real ghost and he sat on my shoulder like a little familiar and followed me around everywhere.
Mhm.
He goes, he does that a lot. Cat does that.
Rolling. Rolling.
This shit is going
Tail
on.
slate. Let's just tail slate. Tail slate. Tail slate.
Tail slate?
It's done.
What?
This
I don't
red
know what
light is
that means.
just going off.
We just missed it. We might have the audio.
The REM pod creates its own circular electromagnetic
REM
field
pod.
and will alarm when anything penetrates that field. The more colors on the alarm, the more significant the intrusion. The REM pod also detects temperature fluctuations.
There was something touching that. Whoever was playing with that red light on the table, could you please do that again? Let us know that you're here.
I almost knocked
Don't mind my partner. He's just going to destroy all your furniture.
But this is always good to test because you have to be
pretty close.
It was pretty close. It was going green.
It was going green. Can you guys make that red light turn green?
You got your 15 glasses here.
That's right. I'm assuming that's for the size of the person drinking it.
I
So you
would
have
hate
a bunch
to do the
of
dinner
five
dishes,
ones.
dude.
Little William.
Yes.
That's
So
for
many.
Bigger William.
Yeah.
That's for Middle
No
William.
dishwashers.
That's for Bigger William. And that's for Big Millie.
Oh, we're getting the temperature going up a little bit on the REM pod right there.
You like it when we say your name?
They're
William?
mad.
William?
If your name is William and you're ready for dinner, could you go over to that red light and touch it? I also know that you like playing with the cat balls if Grace is in here, so I got some in my hand right here. I'm gonna put
Loves
them on the
playing
table.
with cat balls.
And you can play with those. But
Loves
it's
it.
messed up because somebody on our team crushed it with his foot.
Or were those ours?
Have
That was
visual.
me. I did that.
I know.
Yeah. I fixed it.
Kinda.
What's that?
Okay.
What does that mean?
That means somebody's in here. Thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
touching the red light.
Hi!
I thought I just heard a whisper. Did somebody talk over there?
What a nicely
Grace,
kept
maybe? Can
older
you touch
house.
those
Yeah.
little balls on the table?
It's really nice.
Well, it's a Civil War
Move them
house,
around?
though. A lot of Civil War houses are really kept up with because of their historical significance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's a huge part of American history.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
when you see like old like Civil War era houses, they're
Especially ones that like keep having visitors
well,
and
yeah,
things like that.
it's a
They
landmark.
are highly kept up.
Yeah, yeah. You could live in that house now
Mhm.
if you don't mind, going number 2 in the backyard.
I'm sure they have an outhouse.
You still got to go in the backyard.
I
I
Never
mean,
mind.
what
Hi, Ben.
story are you gonna tell?
Moving on.
I got a story.
We just want to talk. That's it.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice house. Oh, there's a whole.
I know you don't get embarrassed very
now we
easily,
know
but
what
I'm
this
sure
is
you
all
wouldn't want
for.
that
Okay,
out
so it's a
there.
cordon
It's
glass.
a cordial glass,
Ugh.
a port glass, a red wine glass, and a white wine glass.
Do you guys think this is way too many pieces of
Yeah, it wouldn't be my
equipment
favorite
here
either,
for
Ben.
food?
Well,
If
I
you think
don't-
so, you can move to the red
I
light.
want to be clear, and I don't think they would have all of these.
Dude, all right, I do have a story to tell. Not about that. When we lived in Florida, I think we might have talked about this on the podcast. Our septic pipe like exploded in the wall.
Yeah, literally
And-
leaked through the whole house.
Yeah, we had to have like people with hazmat suits come out and clean it all out and all kinds of stuff. But it was crazy. So we had to live in this house without a bathroom.
Mhm.
So we would like have to go down to her parents' house and stuff because they lived down the road. But they delivered us a porta potty.
Yeah.
And I remember going out there and there were just spiders everywhere.
Yeah.
It was just full. I mean, full of spiders.
Yeah.
So outhouses, not for me.
Well, and then we called them. We were like, hey, you can come pick this shit up, right? Like, no way we're using that.
Give us another one.
They brought another one. More
Same problem.
spiders.
Same problem.
More spiders. I was like, what in the world is happening?
Bro,
We ended up staying in a like a total apartment, basically hotel room for a week because it was just terrible. Hello?
well, the black to white death ratio? What the hell are you talking about, Ben? But yeah, no, not for me. Ever since then, like I've had to use a lot of porta potties because of the job that I've had that my old job. And I just never had problems like that. I don't know where the hell they were storing these things,
It was wild.
but the spider thing was just it was insane. I'm not embarrassed. Like I gotta wake up, I drink my coffee, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm a
Right,
dude.
right,
It's just part of my morning. And that is the last thing you want to see
Mm-hmm.
when you have to go.
Half
It
asleep.
sucks. Yeah, I mean, none of those people are alive anymore, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
And it's in Arkansas. Well, Arkansas was probably fighting for the South, so never mind.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I mean, they're
Maybe?
not, are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have to look that up.
Yeah.
Well, they agree. They think it's too much. They think it's a bit much.
What does that mean?
I said, could you move towards that if you think this is too much?
Yeah, but what is that specific beep?
Oh, there's like a
That's
ringing.
the temperature
I know.
going up.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Play with the little bowls. Manipulate the
Tinnitus.
bowls.
Yeah, move
please.
the balls like that, just like that.
This
Look at
isn't
that.
my
Look at 'em go.
tinnitus, though. This is in the
See,
background
you
of
just
the
move
video.
them and they
I know.
light up.
Look at
Oh, I know.
that.
All you have to do is touch those balls. Grace, in particular, I know you like playing with lights. See how the fun lights that those make? All you got to do is move those balls and
I think they'd
We'll play
all
with
mess
ya.
with you, Ben.
They'll light up. It'll be
Think
like
everybody
going
just
to
be
the
like,
fair or
yeah,
the
we're gonna mess with this guy.
Or the
Oh,
circus.
here we go. Okay,
matters
That's
what
not
color
as
you
fun
are.
as the balls
Does
because
not.
they light up and do neat
I think we'd all
things,
be
but
haunted just
if you
as
just want to
much.
hear a high-pitched beep,
They'd like him too.
maybe
for
that's
sure.
exciting for a child like
They'd
you
be
who
like,
grew
yeah,
up at
this guy.
whenever you did.
Why me?
Grace, thank you
'Cause
for
you just
touching
be like,
that. Could you roll
I
one of
don't
the
care.
balls towards us and then I'll throw it back?
Chuck one of the
I
balls
ain't
at
afraid
Ryan's
of no
head.
ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
When something's strange.
No.
Any name.
Do you know that song hit like #1 when that movie came out?
Shut up.
Yeah, that. Oh, maybe it is my tinnitus. I still hear the ringing.
I do too. But I think it might just be residual.
Okay.
Yeah, I still hear it.
Yeah, that song was a #1 hit. I forget who sings it. But yeah, that song was a #1 hit.
I bet. It's a dope song.
I remember hearing that song on the radio.
I love that song.
You guys will never know this, but in the beginning of this show, I wanted to do like cold opens for our podcast, and I had a fantastic like Ghostbusters joke, and Megan got all weird about it and wouldn't let me do it, so I never got to do it because she thought people were going to get offended, which it wasn't even like offensive. I was just going to say it was a joke around busting makes me feel good, which I mean, legit, who doesn't? I don't know how to turn this off. I got to figure that out too. But you know, busting makes me feel good.
Chandelier.
I was admiring it. It looks like a Vampire
Almost 4
Weekend
years later, I
album.
squeezed it in there.
Oh, the ball moved! Thank you, Grace. Okay, like I promised.
Did we jiggle that?
Oh, I think I
Did
just
you
saw it
jiggle
move
the
a little
balls?
bit.
Well, I have the camera on it.
Was that you, Megan?
She's
Did you
jumping
jiggle the
and
balls?
jiggling, and that's not doing nothing.
Excuse me.
I know you did.
Well, we weren't even moving. I
So
know
we
you
get
got a
two
lot more on
kids.
your mind. No, maybe you do. Okay.
Does that hurt?
Yeah, any gentlemen that are fighting for the union here, welcome. Thank you for your service. Are any of you guys hurt? If any of you are hurt and need help, can you move towards that red light, please? We'll help you. Or we'll get the nurse.
I'm a nurse.
Yes, he's a
If
nurse.
this is what we're willing
Let
to
me
say
fix
on
you up,
here,
big
you should
boy.
hear what we say off of here.
Let me plant
We're being
a
nice.
Smooch on those
Well, we're being
sweet union lips
family
of
friendly.
yours.
That's starting to look pretty good. Nothing.
Hmm?
I'm gonna try and recreate the photo that we got from that Reddit user, Jedi Kevin Flynn.
Fuck.
Do you not?
Oh, fuck.
Whoever is here, do you, Grace, do you want me to take your picture? Because that's what we got in that evidence that we got submitted to us by
Sorry.
Jedi Kevin
Is Shane
Flynn.
freaked out right now?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Well, like a year and a half ago, he finally came out on the show, and it's something had happened, and he's like, I think I actually believe now
Mm-hmm.
because something happened. He still jokes around a lot, but
Oh,
I
I'm
know
sure.
he's leaned more into
He's had
believing.
something happen.
Something on one of their investigations happened, and I can't remember what it was. I watched all of it, but it's been a while. But I've never seen him get like weirded out and freaked out.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not usually that guy.
And Grace or Gracie's the cat, right?
I think Grace is the little girl that was in the picture.
Okay.
Why would they be talking to a cat?
Because I talk to cats.
And
That's
let me
enough
just go
said.
ahead and try and take a picture here.
Oh, you kitty. He's so
If we get
cute.
anything in any of these.
But they were talking to it like a person.
That's just how I
I mean,
talk
you
to
can see
cats.
there clearly is no sort of mannequin or dolls in here, so that face that we see in the mirror was pretty significant.
Yeah. Or it was, fake.
Or it was fake, yes. I don't think so. Okay.
See, that's
His
where my
name's
brain
Jedi
always goes.
Kevin Flynn.
Right.
He's not really a Jedi, so he's already a liar.
All right, let's go check out Mr. Clayton's office.
Okay.
Library's over there, too.
Oh.
Library?
Next, we'll examine Mr. Clayton's study. After
Library.
functioning as the home's
When
library,
whenever
there have
we've
been
done episodes on like these old homes, I'm
Mhm.
always impressed because like I always had to go back and like look for photos and stuff of the house to put
Right.
online, which we don't really do much of that anymore. But
I
it's
miss it.
it just takes so much time to
I
do all that.
know, but it's
Take
so
over some
good.
of the social media, and we can do it again. Exactly. But it was always a very impressive to me, like how much is in these houses.
Mhm.
These are like every one of these like old houses is like a little mini mansion.
Oh, yeah.
And some of them are just mansions, but like most of them are just like little mini mansions. I mean, they had like brandy rooms and
Yeah.
libraries and studies and
Yep.
I don't know. I wonder why we got away from that kind of stuff.
I would
And
love that. Are you kidding me?
I mean, I'm not even like a huge reader or anything, but I feel like if I had a library, I'd make it a point.
Yeah, 100%.
I listen to a lot of like audiobooks, like that's what I like. Because I have I don't maybe I have ADHD or something. I don't know. But I can't like concentrate on what I'm reading. So
Mhm.
once I read it, it's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, if I had a library, maybe I'd just sit in there with all the books and listen to Audible.
Just to make it seem like you're reading a book,
Yeah, you know,
but you're in the
have
library.
a tea with the window light shining on me.
Tea. I might have a tea tonight. I haven't
and
had tea in a
countless
minute.
experiences
You're an old
of
lady.
disembodied
You hush.
footsteps entering from the porch
You
door.
drink tea
One
sometime.
staff
Every
member
once in a while.
claims that on more than one occasion, a gentleman in 1800s
Sweet
clothing
tea.
has stepped into the room,
Got that
only
sweet tea.
to disappear.
I don't even drink
moments
sweet tea.
later. Continuing
always have
through
it,
to
though.
the ladies' parlor, we'll
Yeah,
see
because our
if we
son
can
lives
make
on it.
contact with some of the women of the house, like the woman in the brown dress. This room is also where previous
This is
investigators
interesting. We've
collected
had white ladies, gray ladies. I don't really hear too much about brown ladies. You
Yeah,
know,
like
like do they
wearing
mean?
like a brown dress. Most of the time, it's
I think
white.
well, I think they mean like she's just like a brown mass rather versus like a shadow person or like a white floating mass.
Oh,
I think that's what they mean. Or else she'd just be the lady in the
interesting.
brown dress. You know what I mean?
It's literally what they just said.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
an EVP that said, "We're so worried about Charlotte." Maybe we'll be able to discover what
I don't
Charlotte
worry about
Clayton's
Charlotte.
gotten herself mixed up in.
Better not.
It's been a
Shortly
long
after
time,
leaving
baby.
the dining room and
I
don't
preparing to
like
enter
her.
the study, our static cam picked up this
What?
disembodied
You just got too
voice.
real.
I don't like her. Oh.
And just minutes later, the same camera picked up this second disembodied voice.
All right, Anno. You hear that? Like a little. Ooh.
Yeah, I heard that.
All right, Anno.
That sounds like it could be like a piece of furniture being moved, or even like a super muffled fire alarm. That didn't sound like a voice. The first one, though,
Yeah, however.
I want to go back and listen to because that shit was creepy. And I'm trying to think
That's creepy.
what could cause that.
A
So,
voice saying
but
words?
but I'm trying to listen to it like, could it be a heater kicking on that sounds like it could be a voice? Could it be anything else? Anything.
This disembodied voice.
No, that's a voice.
And just minutes
That's a
later,
voice.
the same camera picked up
Yeah, but
this
Megan, I go back to the video that I watched where these guys thought they caught a voice talking, and they were actually able to go watch the video back and pinpoint it to actually be water dripping.
I understand that. I
So
get that.
you can believe all you want and just dive right in, but I'm going to find out the truth.
I don't agree with the second one. That could
The
be
truth.
anything. But that first one was 100% a voice.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Disembodied voice.
All right, Anno. You hear that?
That's
Like a
something
little-
moving or.
All right, Anno.
To me, it sounds like the same exact tone from a
All
fire
right,
alarm.
Anno.
No, I think
Ow,
you hit
that
a
sounded
spot
a little-
on with the first one, the
Somebody over
furniture
here?
across like a hardwood floor.
Let's go over to Mr.
Just like
Clayton's
moving a heavy
office.
chair.
But if they're
Mr.
the
Cla-
only ones in the house.
Huh? Maybe you
No.
ran into a chair. I don't know.
Clayton.
It sounded like an anime girl.
William. You in here?
Is this more candy? What's in here? What are you, 5 years old? Are we
Yep.
allowed to touch this?
Hello, Mr. Clayton. Thank you for having us in your office. I know this is the
What's in
entrance
there?
you had for guests and business
Old lady
associates
candy?
that would come
Yep.
through here. I know you were a
I
very
want a Werther's.
important
Give me a
man.
Werther's.
Dude, I love those little. I found out what they're called. They're the little strawberry bonbon candies.
Yes.
I don't care.
They're so good.
I don't care who knows it. But deep in my soul, when it comes to candy, I'm a 90-year-old lady. I like Smarties and Werthers and strawberry bonbons.
I bet I could find those at the dollar store.
You can. They're cheap. They're so cheap.
I know. But they have that like chewy center. They're so good.
But the thing that bothers me about Werthers now is like I can never find the original Werthers. They always say original, but then they're like soft centered.
I have them at my work.
You brought a bag home from work and they were all soft centered.
I did. But we do have the originals. But Werther's does have those like chewy caramels. Like they're full chewy. They're not like hard shell with the chewy in the middle. And the caramel apple one.
Dude, I like all their candy.
So good.
I just didn't like that I was expecting a regular
Right.
Werther's
No, I get
and then
it.
it just like melted. I was kind of bummed out.
They're good though.
But yeah. I mean, I didn't say they weren't good. You know what would be good? A Werther's flavored like coffee creamer. Or like some kind of Werther's syrup. You can make like Werther's milk.
Or drizzle it over vanilla ice cream.
Stop it. I'm not there yet.
Glass candies in here.
I bet I
What have
could
you ever
melt
seen?
those
Okay, you
ones,
could
the soft
keep
ones.
yourself occupied with that. I'm gonna talk to the ghosts. Let's actually do a roaming spirit box session. We'll do an Estes
You know I'm trying to
session.
eat better
And
instead
then
of
I can
killing
walk
me right
around
now.
the office.
Three.
And the ladies' parlor is actually over there, and I can maybe talk to some folks over there.
That's perfect.
The Estes method is a technique when one person wears noise-canceling headphones connected to the spirit box,
The
becoming
Testes
the
method.
human speaker system by repeating
I
exactly what
really
they
like
hear.
this.
I don't.
The other person
I really do.
facilitates communication with spirits by asking questions and attempting to elicit clear and direct responses.
Okay,
I like
think
it if you're there and you know for a fact. With these guys, I don't really worry about it. Like these dudes are pretty legit.
Yeah.
But when you see like everybody else do it, unless you're there, you don't know what they're really hearing for one. You don't know if how loud it is. You don't know if they can hear the other person. You don't know if they're being fed stuff through another
Do
earpiece.
they have a headphone underneath the big
That's what I'm
headphones? You
saying.
know, I get it.
You don't
I do.
know. So I mean, I guess if I was doing it personally, then yes, this would be cool
Mhm.
because it's controlled and I know that it's being done
Properly.
without
Yeah.
faking.
Yeah.
But when I watch it in a video, I don't really care for it.
No, but I appreciate this method more than any other quote unquote tool. You know what I mean?
You're a tool.
So
He's ready.
10 people fuel.
I shall
Mr.
use that
Clayton,
tool.
was this your favorite room in the house? Is this the room you spent the most time in? It's a beautiful room. Are you calling out I don't know, a serpent of some sort, perhaps? Do you can you move something in this room to let me know that you're here? Perhaps this rocking chair that it's in front of me.
I hope they bring up that
Very
voice
easy to
again.
move. Just give it a little budge. That'll let me know you're here.
You and Stacy.
Who's
Okay.
Stacy?
Her mom, she's got it going on.
I don't know a Stacy in this house. Is there a Stacy that's in this house? I'm gonna move over into the ladies' parlor.
Oh,
I'm serious.
What are you
Push it in.
serious about?
hurry.
Who's in here with me right now? Ooh.
crisis averted. I've done that twice now, going live.
I know. The computer almost died.
Yeah, sorry about that. We already had that issue last week where I hit the wrong button,
Turn off the Wi-Fi.
turned off the Wi-Fi, and we disappeared. But crisis averted, the computer almost died, but we're back.
I heard like something move over here to my right. Is there somebody over here with me?
Who is he?
I'm Ryan. What's your
Kill
name?
someone.
Yes.
Don't
No,
do that.
that's bad.
I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to figure out who you are. My name's Ryan. What's your name? Can you tell me your name?
Anybody?
Well, this is
Hello?
Florence Clayton.
Yeah,
Looks like
anybody.
their son Francis died.
Dada.
Oh,
Dada. Really sorry to hear about your son, Florence. Are you okay?
Accusations.
What accusations?
Showing up invisible.
Oh, are you saying you're invisible? And that's why I can't see you?
uh-huh.
At this moment, my audio recorder picked up another whispering voice.
Showing up invisible. Showing
Oh.
up invisible.
Oh, how about this? I have a
I can hear
What did you hear?
I heard something everybody.
So did I. Something everybody.
Almost like, hello, everybody.
I did. Did they put it on the screen? I wasn't watching.
They didn't. That's why I wanted to pause it. They did not put it up on there. What is it? Let's see. Let's go back and listen to it. That was pretty decent.
Invisible!
I hear hello, everybody.
Are you saying you're invisible, and that's why I can't see you?
At this moment, my audio recorder picked up another whispering voice.
Showing up! Invisible! Showing up! Invisible!
Hello,
is that-
everybody.
I hear.
That's what they said, but it does sound more like hello.
I hear hello,
Yep.
How about this? I have a.
What if we just assume that ghosts don't for some reason everybody acts like ghosts don't know that we're in this modern day, right? And they still try to act like it's the 1800s. But if the ghosts are aware enough to interact with you, wouldn't they know that it's the modern era?
Like they just look around, see your clothes,
That's what I'm
see you
saying.
using cell phones, and
Exactly.
yeah.
They see people every day coming in and out talking about modern day things. They've seen the trends change. So what if spirits are more aware than we give them credit, and they happen to know that these dudes have a channel on YouTube or are online in some capacity
Mhm.
and are filming a video for everybody to watch? I'm sure it's been talked about in this house.
Right.
So maybe the spirit's like, hello, everybody.
Hello, world.
Interesting.
Mm.
I think I think it might be onto something.
Little device here. I'll put it right in the middle of the room.
First ghost
I'm gonna turn off my
YouTuber.
light.
Chicken shit!
Shit, what are you talking about? If there's anybody in here with me, could you go towards that blue light, and then we could have a conversation? My name's Ryan.
Exactly, Ben.
Thanks for having me in your home. What's your names? Come on, just tell me what your name.
No one!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If unless it's a residual haunting that it's just playing on a loop,
Just repeat, repeat,
right?
repeat. Yeah.
Maybe it's an intelligent haunting, and if it is, and it's intelligent enough to interact with you, it has to be intelligent enough to notice that it's not the 1800s anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So theory, I think they might be more aware of the modern day changes than we give them credit, and they may actually know that these dudes are filming a YouTube video.
Hello, everybody.
Could you imagine being dead though and being like, oh, it's been 100 years. They've come out with this thing, YouTube. I love it. But the only people I have interactions with only watch really bad stuff. And I can't change it.
No.
God, that would suck.
Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of rude. There's obviously
Cocoa
someone.
melon
Why are you
all
mad?
day.
Are you mad because I'm in your house uninvited? I'm sorry, I thought I was invited. Oh, okay, maybe you are mad that I'm invited. Or in your house.
Jealous!
What are you jealous of? Me? Are you jealous because I could leave this house and you can't?
He's trying!
Mr. Clayton, I know you were responsible or at least had a hand in starting the public school system here in Arkansas. That's pretty...
At the summit!
That's pretty noble. You want to talk about that? What was that hard?
105!
105 what? That's not the number of men that you sent to the gallows. That would be 160, I think. Do you think everybody you sent to the gallows Do you think everybody you sent to the gallows, Mr. Clayton, deserved it? If you think so, could you move towards that blue light?
Never!
Why not?
Oh.
Do you not like being questioned? Do you like being the one who does the questioning? I heard you were a very shrewd prosecutor in terms of your cross-examinations. Do you pride yourself on your ability as a prosecutor, Mr. Clayton? If you do, can you move towards that blue light?
So weird.
Deceased!
Yes, you are dead, unfortunately.
As if in response to Shane, our static cam upstairs captured this sound.
Yes, you are dead. We'll see you in the rest of the house.
A knock? Okay.
Hey, let's get stuff of that
What
salad
was
we
it?
love.
A knock.
Done.
When he said
Taylor
deceased.
Farms.
I didn't
Get your
hear it.
salad together.
Let me go get my friend.
Spoken to!
You're good, man. Got some interesting stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah. One of these times I should just leave. We should all just leave and just leave you sitting in the dark.
I don't know how long I'd stay here. Probably for quite a bit.
Let's head upstairs.
Okay, great. Get my flashlight. I need that.
You do need that.
Heading upstairs, we'll ascend the staircase, where gray legs are commonly seen going up. Reaching the top, the landing is said to activate intense feelings in those sensitive to the paranormal. EVPs have captured a man calling for Anna, the name of William Clayton's daughter, who got married there. In the 4 bedrooms, the doors
I
are
really
often
wish this
heard
dude
slamming,
would stop calling him
perhaps the
Clayton.
theory of Mr. Sutton
It's really
himself.
bothering me.
Known as the tall, angry man, Sutton is often seen clear as if he were alive, scowling at guests. But recent communication indicates he's lightening up to visitors. If Sutton's not careful, his new nickname may be the Big Friendly Guy.
So we call him the gentleman, I guess is how I want to say it. Our back door has an alarm system. A gentleman was here working on it. Our employee was in the office, and she heard him say, "Oh, that's a great costume." And so she came out of the office and was like, who are you talking to? And he said, "Oh, the guy that's standing upstairs. He has on his costume. He looks really great." And she's like, "We are the only ones in the house." Cool. He had looked over his shoulder, seen a man standing at the railing that was just watching him. And that tends to be what we hear a lot of is he's like checking, "What are you doing in my house?" kind of thing.
Did we not just hear, was that the
that
motion
sound.
alarm?
I don't
Motion
either.
alarm did go off earlier. We heard a motion alarm from over there. I just peeked in there, though I didn't see it. Now, people do see legs walking up here, and the angry man, which they believe to be Mr. Clayton, is standing right here in this landing. Anybody in this house, come follow us upstairs.
This is a
great staircase.
This is a great staircase.
Big haunted mansion vibes in this house.
Absolutely.
It's like going up the stairs at my aunt's house.
These curtains, those go all the way down, baby.
All right, I'm gonna put the REM pod in here, in Agnes's room. This is the room that Agnes is often seen in.
In the master bedroom is a woman that I believe we do know who she is. Her name is Agnes.
Master bedroom.
She actually donated a lot of the furniture throughout the house. She was friends with the Claytons' daughters while they were living, and she lived to be 104.
Holy moly.
Yes, so she was still living when we opened as a museum in the 70s. We have had multiple stories, which when you get up there, you'll see there are nightstands blocking the windows.
You remember when I tried to tell you that it was kind of like a myth that people didn't live as long?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
People did live as long, sometimes longer than people today.
So crazy.
It's just, but I mean, they're in a mansion. I'm sure if you went to the poor neighborhood back in the 1800s, those people probably didn't live very long.
Yeah, probably not.
Had people say there's a woman standing at the window looking out, so we don't know how she gets to the window.
Where are you going?
I'm moving to just.
You're going in circles.
I'm putting devices everywhere.
Okay.
Also, anybody who wants to talk to us in that room, you could touch that blue light. And I'm gonna put the cat balls. Grace, if you're up here too, these cat balls are on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna move into this room now.
Whoa,
Hello.
look at this bed. Holy shit.
Wow, that's a great
That
bed
is
frame.
nice. I always tell Sarah I want a canopy bed like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Once more, while we're in a different part of the home, our static cam captured this whispered response.
Mention a lot of stuff.
Didn't hear anything.
It's super faint. You can
this is
kind of hear a
Agnes.
voice.
That's Agnes?
I guess this is the Agnes room. Agnes, if you're.
I hate that
I'm
thing.
hearing
Boo, buddy.
Hi. Agnes looks cool.
The thing is creepy.
It is
over
super
here.
creepy.
Ryan keeps leaving.
Hello.
me.
Is there somebody in here? I heard the REM pod go off.
There's too much going on right now. We got cat balls. What is going on? Where are you going? You heard REM pod?
Yeah, REM pod was going off. I guess this must be like one of the kids' bedrooms. Does anybody want to play in here? If there's anybody who wants to play, you can move one of your toys and we'll play with that toy.
Come in and play.
The fucking ship is moving.
Yeah, don't you think that's just wiggling though?
You didn't do that.
I mean, I was walking. Regular walking seems to make it move.
Is that, do you want us to play with that? Can you move it again? No, you're right. No, I think walking, yeah, walking makes it move a little bit. We're not sure if that was you. If that was you, you're gonna have to do it much more significant than that. If you want us to play with that ship, can you move it maybe even off that shelf?
Make it sail through the air.
We need to know that you're here. We want to play, we just don't know what you want to play with. Boo Buddy, shut up! REM pod going off. Thanks for going towards that. Grace, is that you? Can you move towards the red light, please? Okay.
What's that now?
The boost beat just went off over in this room. Okay, now you're over here. See, it's in the green. Now who's in this room? You're just walking around having a good time, huh? Are you running away from us? Is that what it is? Because you seem to be moving into the rooms that we're not in.
What's your deal? We're friendly.
That was the most unfriendly tone you could have had, but yes, we are friendly.
If you want us to leave, make one of Ryan's gadgets do a noise. Our gadgets, they're ours. It's not just Ryan's, we're in this together. I'm a ghost hunter as well.
There's a doll right here. She's so good.
Oh!
Imagine trying to sleep and that's staring at you at the foot of your bed.
She's got funny teeth.
Is this your doll? If that's your doll, can you move towards the blue light?
Why do they give the doll teeth?
Whose doll is this?
Why that doll got teeth, though?
That's the boo buddy.
Boo buddy.
That shot of you having your fucking handicap is so good. No, the boo buddy's just talking.
No.
While examining the doll, our camera audio caught this disembodied noise from nearby.
That's the boo buddy.
Boo buddy.
That shot of you having your fucking... That's the boo buddy.
Boo buddy.
That shot of you having... Wait, REM pod going off?
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything. I will say though, like they're catching the majority of everything on their
Away from
audio.
them
Well,
things.
no, their audio recorders. Dude, pack up everything else and just put audio recorders
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's true.
That's my favorite thing.
Mhm.
Is the audio recorders.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's you know, it's the easiest method, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know, it's just my favorite. I don't know how to describe it, but
Yeah.
it's the one I trust the most, honestly.
Hang on.
A little bit.
Oh, what?
I have to use the restroom. Sorry.
Okay, guys, now we're just gonna sit here and stare at each other while Megan has to go to the bathroom. This is what 2 children do to you, apparently. Hurry up, girl. So, how's the weather, everybody? But no, my favorite piece of equipment has always been the video recorder. It seems to always give the most solid stuff. And I mean, if you're really listening, you can kind of tell if it's significant or not. You know, if you hear a voice, you hear a voice. But I don't know, because like the sound earlier, that the boop sound, that to me that didn't sound paranormal in nature. That sounded like, I don't know, furniture, or I still think it kind of sounded like a muffled fire alarm somewhere. Um, but I do just prefer it. I do like other methods of, you know, I think I like all the old school stuff. I don't know if that's just because I started watching, you know, back in the, you know, to early aughts, whatever. I like the camcorder stuff. I like the addition of the IR lights, and I like audio recorders. To me, those just seem the most legitimate. Better? All right, she's back. Everybody applaud Megan for being a big girl.
Yay! I used the bathroom.
She went potty.
I did good.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Can we get back into this video now?
Let's do it.
Bit of tag here. Why can't you just show up in the room that we are in? Well, maybe I'll pull out this box here that you could use to talk to us. Boy,
River
temperature.
boy.
Boy, temperature. Yes, temperature. Is that something you could influence?
Temperature, river boy.
I have a thermometer here. You could make it colder. It's 72 degrees right now. Can you make it colder?
Or hotter.
72 degrees, I have jackets on.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
What was that?
It's probably 66
Was that
down
you?
here. It feels awesome.
Sounded like wood moving.
I'm cold. You're always cold.
Or hotter. Who's that?
What was that? Sounded like something moving on that dresser. Is your camera pointed at that? With a... Okay, let's go back to the temperature. Can you make it colder in here? Still says 72 degrees. No? Oh, 71.9, yay!
You did it. Okay, back
And
to,
then back to 70.
Oh, man, and we're going back and forth. 71.8. Can we do 71.7?
Face. Or no, it says, yeah, fade, stand.
71.7. Do I have 71.7?
I do not. I
What do you mean,
do
fade, stand?
71.7.
There you got
trust
Lower,
the Ovilus at all.
71.6. We're dropping fast.
It's weird. It's a weird piece of equipment.
We're not
I just
moving
don't trust
any
it because it's
full
just a bunch of
degree, but
words
it's
loaded
moving
into a
somewhat.
database and it
If
throws them
you're
out
doing
randomly.
that, thank you. Can you try a little harder, make it a little colder?
How do you think that works? Do you think they have to go like
Yeah. It's just
71.4?
if you could get to 71 degrees, that'd be really impressive.
This is the most excited I've been.
History.
3 seasons.
3. There are 3 of us in this room with you right now.
Yeah!
Is it 71?
We hit 71.0.
Oh, great. Amazing.
Let's go down to 32 degrees.
Throughout the remainder
It's a
of the night,
ginormous
our
jump.
static cam in the primary bedroom continued capturing evidence of activity.
So creepy. Color.
Wrong. Everything is going off, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And now we move to the final phase of the hunt, our individual investigations of the Clayton house, because there's nothing ghosts love more than a complete stranger at their family reunion, which is going to be you and I.
They'll like us. We're nice.
I think they'll like you.
Okay. Because I'm white.
Well, especially if you wear your special wool.
That's not a part of my heritage. It's just a little wool number.
It's a wool number that saw plenty of blood in battle. That's crazy.
That's not
That's right. It's not part of my history either.
Investigation.
My family came
Shane
from
and
the
I
north.
will each brave 20 minutes of solid alone time in the location. Shane will go first, and during his investigation, he will have to tackle 3 challenges that I've personally designed for him. Once his 20 minutes are up, it's my turn for 20 minutes of alone time. Except after I've accomplished the 3 challenges Shane has created for me, I'll have to do 1 extra challenge suggested by you, the viewers. The investigation ends when the time runs out or when the challenges are all completed, whichever occurs last. Let the ghostly games begin.
Here's your challenges. Hopefully you find something in there.
Do I need to know anything about these? Should I
I do
would
like when
probably
they do
start at the
these
top.
like alone things,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Top floor?
Top floor.
but it's gonna be
20 minutes.
Warm up the
Shane
house
talking
for
trash and
That's what I
Ryan
will.
just being scared.
Yep.
That's how it always ends up being.
I meant like ghost-wise, not.
Oh, that's dark.
Yep. It's not gonna be fun.
Okay, bye.
Right. Clayton House. It's you and me, baby. Oh, they do weddings. Oh, I heard. I already heard a little. I mean, it sounded like wood creaking, but ghost people believe that that's ghost. So, was there a wood creak over here somewhere? What's going on in here? Anything? Okay, I'm gonna read Ryan's challenges. I'm gonna go sit in a little chair and read them over here. It says, oh, so this is short. Sit on the floor in the middle of the landing upstairs where the 4 rooms intersect in the dark and be silent for 2 minutes. I like that. Challenge 2. Try to get the kids, namely Grace, to touch the REM pod. And 3. Go into the parlor and say you're a Confederate soldier looking for Union troops. Well, that one's a little nasty. I guess I'll start, since I'm so close to the parlor, I guess I'll start that here. I'll turn on
Camera
the,
angles.
I do. I
Oculus for
love the
this.
way they
Let's
make their
go
faces
and let's
look.
hear
It's
I know.
funny.
Pillow, healer, show.
I just made him pretend to be a Confederate soldier to piss off the Union soldiers here. Plus, he was already wearing their costumes, so.
I'm only doing this because Ryan told me to. I do not agree with the politics of the Confederacy. We should all blow those statues up with dynamite. Because fuck those fucking treasonous losers. But, hello there. I'm a Confederate soldier. I'm looking for a Union soldier. I don't believe that we should be a part of the United States of America. I guess that's my Confederate soldier. Is there anyone here you want to talk? Talking to the obelisk. I'm going to be quiet now.
He says it right.
Include this to show that.
What?
He said
There are many
obelisk.
times when I'm quiet and I listen and I don't talk the whole time. Beautiful train going by outside. Quiet. Shh. Is there a William here? A William? Maybe a William or a William? Any William? I'm actually eager to go up here because though I don't believe that ghosts exist, I do believe that places can be creepy. This landing up here does have creepy vibes. God, this would be lovely. I would love to just wake up in the morning, come out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yank! I'm gonna sit on the landing now. Boo buddy?
5.
Better shut the fuck up. I'm gonna sit here as Ryan instructed for about 2 minutes.
I feel like that would be me. I would talk trash to that thing all night.
I know.
I had to go up to that landing because I really didn't like.
Do you know those things are like $3,000?
Shut
I'm
up.
pretty sure those things are like $3,000. They're like ridiculous
You know. What?
for a creepy teddy bear.
Nope.
Just throwing it out there.
That is
Very
insane.
expensive. I'd have to look it up. Maybe I'm a little high on that price, but they're very expensive. I do know that.
I'll look it up.
Because that's what Sam and Colby got in trouble for.
Yeah. For
Was
destroying.
Or well, Seth
fruit.
really, or whoever was stabbing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're very expensive.
Built when I was up there, so I basically just made him sit where all the 4 rooms intersect in that one little like landing area.
It's been 2 minutes, and I've been sitting here in the dark, fully silent. The view right now is really spooky. Next
I found one for $3.50.
The kids' room.
$3.50. Is it the actual Boo Buddy?
No.
No. I mean an actual Boo Buddy.
I'm looking.
A real legitimate Boo Buddy. Show me your Boo Buddy. Sounds dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Boo Buddy.
OG?
Equipment.
I'm not finding like an OG one. I'm finding all the other ones. There's like a Boo Buddy Junior EMF.
I found their website. Okay, so an actual.
That's exactly what I was looking at.
It literally says Boo Buddy.
Mm-hmm. And I said $3.50.
I said, was it the actual Boo Buddy? And you said no.
It doesn't look like all the Boo Buddies I've seen.
You can get them to look different. That's the one right there they're using. That's $80. Man, I think they may have come down on the price. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Or it wasn't that much to begin with.
Oh, they're on sale right now. We could get one for $339.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm good. It's creepy. I don't like it.
You don't want to like be sleeping in the middle of the night and hear, "Do you want to be my friend?"
Nope. I would chuck it out the second story window.
2 + 2? Want to play a game with me?
Stop.
Did I hear a noise, or was that me? I thought I heard like a shifting, but I think that might have just been my own body. To try and get them to fuck with the...
You want to play pretend?
Or was that me?
You want to be demons?
Oh, Oh, don't do that. Shut the fuck up. I forgot that thing was on. I do want to be your friend, Boo Buddy. Are you having fun up here all by your lonesome? Did you make any ghost friends? Shut up. I was asking if you made any ghost friends up here. No? It's nasty of them to have these coats and hats on racks because from the corner of the eye, you do catch it and think that there's a person.
And hats on racks.
No, not tonight. Not the Ovilus. Ovilus has been very quiet for quite a while. How you doing, buddy? Does it do something? Oh, see if I shake it. This thing doesn't work. I just started shaking it and it started saying a bunch of words.
Fog.
See, now I'm exposing a pretty fatal flaw here.
Yep.
Yeah.
No words, right? It's doing nothing. Well, I shook it before. See? It's just a magic 8-ball.
I'm intrigued by the motion alarm going on upstairs when we weren't there. And that was also where we were getting activity in all the various EMF devices. So that'll be interesting to go up there alone.
Nothing? Okay. I'm reaching out to Grace. What? Used next, slain. Shut up. Grace!
Shut up.
In this moment, you can hear our motion detector going off from the room Shane enters. But if you pay close attention, you'll notice that the sensor in the room goes off before Shane even crosses into the doorframe.
Shut up. Grace! Do you see that little red light? It will make the most dazzling colors in the world that you've ever seen. You've never seen anything like it, Grace. All the colors of the rainbow trapped inside a little box, and they'll do a beautiful dance for you if you approach that red light, and it'll light up. So I'm going to give you the opportunity right now. Go ahead. Maybe it's not Grace. Maybe there's someone else here who wants to touch the REM pod. Anybody want to touch the REM pod? Anybody? A William? Is there a William here? Any William? Billy? Willie? Will? Bill? Who we got? How much time we got? I'm working overtime now, Grace. I should be done. I have reached my time, but I'm waiting for your dopey ass to do anything at all. Every occasion in which someone asks me, you've been doing this for 8 or 9 years now. How is it possible?
They've been doing this for a long time.
Been in, as far as we've been told, one of the most active locations that I've set foot in. I ain't got shit.
I mean, they've caught a lot.
Nothing?
Mm-hmm.
You got your little cat balls here. You don't want to touch those? All right, I'm going to leave.
It's such an easy joke to make.
I know. Thank you, Clayton House. It's been a treat. Woohoo!
I don't know how anybody's adult enough not to make a joke about touching balls.
Oh, I should have done a... Wait, do you want me to do more of a Kramer? Woo! Oh, I almost hit my head on that one, actually. Not exciting for me. Nothing going on there, but I love the house.
Great. A stellar, stunning review from you. And it's time for me to go in there and handle my business. Okay, you're just taking everything off.
There you go.
Oh, shit, okay.
I'm done.
All right, let me get those challenges. Let's get it on!
I think that might be a copyrighted.
What about this one?
No.
Let's go ahead
Let's
and
get ready to rumble.
Hey Ryan, welcome to your solo. I hope you're having fun here tonight. Neat house, right? What the fuck is this? Very ornate and spooky, but so well maintained. Kudos to the staff. It's a fucking Yelp review. Now it's time for your challenges. So I'll list them out here. Feel free to read ahead if you'd like to know what they are. I'm just gonna go one by one. Number 1, set up as many of your special little devices as you possibly can in the 4 rooms upstairs and leave them running for the duration of your solo. Okay, I could do that.
I'm gonna sit here for 20 minutes
and I have absolutely no fucking clue what to talk about. But at least this season, I've got Bing Boo. Ryan Fields gets a chill. No. He's insulted by the obelisk. No. He agrees with the debunking. Yeah, I think so. I think that happened.
Up we go.
It's got a big sheet.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Ryan here. All right, so I've been instructed to set up as many of my little devices as I can, but the thing is, most of my devices are already in play. So we got the cat balls there. We have the Flux, aka the Boosted Bee over there. And we have... Ooh, I thought I heard something.
It's just such a different vibe when he's in there.
I know.
No. Let's see, what else could I set up? I could set up my Ovilus. I don't think we have anything in this room. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Is this the bridal suite? Oh, I think this is where some investigators caught an EVP with something saying behind you. If there's anything up here, could you go ahead and touch some of those devices?
Thank you.
There's the red light over there, or there's the blue light. Grace, if you're up here, you could touch those things. Stab bed. Erase. Putting on my EMF.
It's a bridal
meters,
suite. Somebody's getting stabbed
gauge.
on the bed.
Looks like we're at 73.6 degrees right now. If you want to use this Ovilus to talk, I'm going to hear it later on that recorder, or if you want to just speak into that microphone, I'll hear your voice later as well. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm emptying out the belt. I'm going to now take out my spirit box, and I'm going to walk and roam around with the spirit box.
The spirit box rapidly scans through radio frequencies, creating an audible output for spirits.
The spirit box is another thing that I like, but I've grown to not like it because everybody tries to make it seem like it's saying stuff when it's not.
Right.
And it's supposed to be like, nobody sets it up right. And they're just like, and you can hear the radio stations and...
Because they do it too slow. It's supposed to be fast, where it scans wicked fast that you can't hear anything in between.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be able... That's the whole point, is that they're supposed to use it or somehow to make words, but you can very clearly hear they're picking up radio stations,
Right.
and I hate that. And
Sometimes you can hear bits of songs.
Yeah, dude, it's stupid. And then
You can hear that radio announcer voice.
So I've grown to not like the spirit box anymore for that reason.
And hopefully communicate.
All right, walking through. Everything I have is up here. You are what? Dumb?
Stars.
What about in the children's room? I thought I heard some toys moving here last time I was here. Could you move something in here if you want to play? What about that, Peekaboo? I'm down to play Peekaboo. Let's play Peekaboo. Where are you hiding? Can you get close to this red light to let me know you want to play? I'm here. Oh shit, the red light just went off. Okay, thank you for doing that. What's your name? Can you move away from the REM pod? Thank you. What's your name? You're on the airwaves?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Light. Thank you for touching that. Could you actually touch the red bulb so you can make everything else turn green? See? You can make it light up if you really touch it. Can you go ahead and touch the red light, please? And then I'll play with you. Okay, this is kind of distracting. Once again, you touch that red light, I'll play with you. Thank you, Grace. Can you move a little closer? Make it turn green? All you gotta do is touch it a little bit more. Let's move into a different room. What's challenge number 2? Say the name William as often as you possibly can during your solo. Okay, it's fun. And challenge number 3, free space. You've got a social challenge, and I don't want to distract you or eat up too much of your time. Do the damn work.
I only give Ryan 2 challenges because I don't want to bind up all his 20 minutes. He's got a social challenge, and the social challenge is always some sick and twisted, perverted thing that you viewers send in for him. You sickos, you freaks. You always want him to, show his belly button. Get your butt cheeks out. I don't know what you're asking him to do.
What?
Take his butt cheeks out?
You and God.
Right.
Let's go to the social challenge. Using information you learned from the museum, pretend to be an ordinary person from the appropriate time period to see if the ghost will respond to someone from their own time. Accents, old-timey speak, excuses
Not
for
bad.
modern clothing, all encouraged. REM pod going off. I'll go look at that in a second. Reference specific events / facts about the museum to establish your authenticity. Whoever's in that room, can you come over here and touch this blue light instead? William? I know there's a lot of you in here. Can you come over here and touch this blue light, William? I'm going to go downstairs because I spent a lot of time up here. I will bring the obelisk with me. REM pod going off again.
Which draw the...
I'll go back into that room. Is this door always open? Holy shit! Fucking
There we go.
motion alarm. Scared the living shit out of me. Grab these cat balls so I can go play with Grace downstairs. Is that the Boo Buddy? I heard a giggle, but it didn't sound like it came from here. Is that the Boo Buddy? Hello? Someone laughing downstairs? Ooh, I got it. The hair standing up on the back of my chin. Or chin, not a neck. You laughing
Hair on the back of his chin.
Oh my god, I have goosebumps everywhere right now. I heard a laugh and it wasn't the Boo Buddy.
Thing, dude.
Oh my god, what was
What's your
that?
favorite story?
So creepy.
The one where you murder everybody.
William? I'm guessing that wasn't you. Hang. Oh wait, so many people were sent to the gallows by William. I'm supposed to pretend that I'm from this era, so I actually don't know what you guys sounded like.
Did we get it? No, but close. Very close to Bing Boo. All he had to do was imitate a ghost. Did he do that? Did he imitate a ghost? I don't think he did. I mean, he will be doing it now, sort of, maybe.
I'm gonna swim you sounded like this. My name's Ryan Bergara, and this is me trying, I'm just a settler passing through, and don't mind the fact that, I don't really look like you.
His
or,
voice is so
the fact that I have
shaky,
a
you can
helmet
hear him.
on.
He's so scared.
William Clayton? I'm a big fan of your brother. Congratulations, by the way, on being the governor of Arkansas. I'm very proud to be in your presence in this house. Thank you for the hospitality. Now, I did hear a little giggle in here. I'm not quite sure which room it's from. William, could you tell me where the children are playing in this house? Let's go into your study, Mr. William. Mr. Clayton, join me in your office, if you will. Oh, it's warm in here, Clayton. And the motion alarm nearly made me shit my goddamn pants. My pants were almost full of poo-poo, Mr. Clayton. Now, I got a little cat ball here, Grace. I know you like playing with this. And if you could do me a
Got a
favor,
little
Grace,
cat
and
light
move
up
that cat
apparatus.
ball, I would greatly appreciate it. Go on now, Grace, just touch that little cat ball. Or I do hear there's a kitty cat in this house. Maybe you could touch that. I hear my EMF detector going off upstairs. What a lovely dining room. I do know that this used to be a Civil War hospital back in the day. So you've done a real good job renovating, Mr. Clayton.
A lot of these homes were Civil War
family
hospitals.
fight in the war?
Seems like everyone that
Down
we
in
talk about
Pennsylvania?
is one.
Mr. Clayton?
Yep.
If they did, could you go ahead and move that ball? Let me know that they did. I hear you playing with my little device upstairs. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, come downstairs, because I'm running out of time. I actually have to leave. I gotta hit the road. Could you laugh again? I love a good laugh. REM pod's going off upstairs.
Can you hear my stomach?
I'm dropping the
So
whatever the
hungry.
hell that was for the social challenge. Well, I gotta go. Alrighty.
Is that it?
Yeah.
It's been 20 minutes?
It has.
All right, we're done.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, how'd it go?
It was a good time. I think I got actually a little laugh in there.
A long hug,
What do
man.
you mean?
I heard a little giggle and it wasn't the Boo Buddy.
Oh, but was it like a child or like
Yeah, it was like a kid. No, it was like a.
Oh.
Devices were going off too, so it was nice. I used everything I had.
The devices didn't do shit for me up there. They went off for you?
They did.
Oh, that's great.
Well, another good night of hunting.
Why do you hang
Hunting.
the flashlight right there?
Just so you.
Is that where it always is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Okay, it's just a hot spot. Okay, great work here. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Gotta hold it where you got the most
Did the
room.
phantasms of families still find comfort in their former home? Did we play with a ghost cat in the dining room?
Hit him with the
Were the
amen,
lingering
brother.
spirits of Union soldiers trying to make contact with
Dude, they're a lot of fun.
They are
I
fun.
really like them.
Me too.
God, I feel like maybe we should.
Start watching them again?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
they're hilarious.
I know.
But that was a good video.
That was good.
Yeah, hell yeah, amen, brother. Yeah, brother. But Watcher, you know what? I just have to thank everybody for coming to watch us, watch Watcher, and talk about what we're watching while
Mhm.
you're watching us watch Watcher.
That's right.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Super good. Watching
This
the
is
watching and watching.
this is probably something we will revisit
Yes.
because I like
enjoyed
this, and
this.
it's legit. I'm always down for the legit ones, dude. I
Mhm.
really enjoy it when they're not fake.
Yeah, for sure.
But eventually, we do have to watch something fake, and I have an idea of just the people to watch.
What is it?
Oh, you'll
I might be
see.
sick that day.
You can't be.
I might be sick that day.
You're not allowed. Even if you're sick, you can still be here. It's fine.
Does it start with a T?
Possibly.
I knew it.
Possibly.
I knew it.
We have to have some contrast.
Mm. I don't want to.
So, I mean, if you know what it is, get ready because it's about to get good.
No, it's not.
Real good. My stomach is growling so
I
hard.
hear it.
But we're going to bounce out of here so I can eat. Megan's got a shower.
Yeah.
I got a shower.
Yeah.
I got to play video games.
That's right.
Yeah, I got a lot
Video
of
game
lot,
night.
lot of grown up stuff to do here.
Then we're gonna go up into the mountains tomorrow after we go live.
So she says. So
We
she
are.
says. We didn't make it the last time we were on here, and we were like, we got to go. We're going to the mountains because we realized it was like
4:30 in the afternoon. We
no.
were like,
We started at 4:30.
what?
It was almost. It was no. We started at 4:30 in the afternoon. By the time we got done, and we were like, we're going to go to the mountains. It was like 6 o'clock.
No, it was 4:30, and by the time we made it up there, because I had to be in bed by 9, I had to work.
We didn't go.
early.
We didn't even leave.
I know that.
Her times are wrong. Trust
Okay.
me. But we will. I guess see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe a little earlier. Who knows?
I don't know. Probably normal 12 o'clock our time.
This is how you know my times are better than hers because she just said 12 o'clock. What are you talking about? 12 o'clock.
Our time?
What about it?
Anyways. See you sometime tomorrow.
Never trust her time judgment.